Okay,
Yes.
so folks, welcome to the M&M YouTube channel. Here I have the lovely Sis Louise
Yeah.
Tama. And then, of course, my brother Clarence, Clarence Ware
Yeah.
from Schneider medical team. And then I have our office manager, brother
Yeah.
Isaac, who
Yes.
just came from Liberia from
Yes.
donating those containers to the hospital in Buchanan, and then also to the group of 77, and then also to the fire service department.
Yes.
So we've been in there, not for any political gain.
Yeah.
We love Liberia, and this is why we do some of these things.
Yes.
So since Louise came here, it's a new government. She is part of the government,
Yeah.
okay, and she came and she been lobbying for medical supplies,
Yes.
and it's the reason she's doing this because it's nearest to her heart.
Yes.
Okay, and she will tell you probably a little bit about it. Of course, Clarence, the first medical thing that I ever handled in my hand, this was the guy who gave it to me. I just ship it and distributed it. Well, some of the work was done by him, some was done by one of our other sisters called Kaul. So they came here, they met me, and they said we got to do this. I was, we need it. They need it there, and we all know the need is there for medical supplies. He came, they met Clarence, which is a very good Liberian at heart. He said, wait, I will carry you guys to one or two places. He took them to Matter. Matter is a non-profit group in the U.S. They are dealing with these medical supplies. And he can probably tell you a little bit about, I will start with St. Louis. St. Louis, what really interested you in coming here, basically begging to get these things going?
Thank you, my brother. Couple of weeks ago, I was in Liberia and I got sick. I was in the hospital, and that's when I saw the need for our people to help us, all of us, because you never know. I saw the need for medical supply, I saw the need for ambulance and other things. And I told myself, I said, when I go to the States, I will try to do this. I ran it by my sister Georgette. Georgette was quick to call Clarence, and Clarence said, oh, let her come meet me. And I met Clarence and his wife, who are wonderful people. They have Liberia at heart. And Clarence took me to Mother. We talked to the people there for medical supply. And he said, you know what? I have my brother too who had is in this. Let's go to water. We came to water, and the rest is history.
Yes.
Today, here we are.
Yes.
Look at less than 2 weeks.
Yes.
Less than 2 weeks, we got all these. I think we got like 3 containers now.
Three
Three
containers.
containers of medical supply. Less than 2 weeks, we have been working. I cannot thank you enough for taking up your time. You, from your office, from your job, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, Walter, for being willing to believe in us, even though we don't have the money, but you willing to ship these things to get paid later. Thank you.
Okay, and just to add to that, what she said, she was actually willing to put her credit card up on hold, and the shipment is not cheap. Okay, and hopefully that the help can come to pay for it. I said, okay, hold on yet. Let's see how far this goes yet, but I won't stop the shipment. And Clarence, my man, I will ask you, what keep pushing you to do this thing?
I'm a Liberian. I mean, no matter where we stay in the world, we are all Liberians.
Yes.
I'm a Liberian by heart. I mean, I've been around for just about 50 years, and every time I listen to the national anthem, I get tears in my eyes. I remember the Liberia from the 70s, the 80s. That's where I grew up. You know, the 90s are the newer folks and on all of this drama and things occurring. So, but we all know, no matter what, we have to contribute to our Mama Liberia. You know, I strongly believe in the concept of to whom much is given, much is expected. And so we have been privileged. We're no different from the lady who's selling bitter ball in the market down the other side. We're not no different from her children. We're no different from any other Liberians who are having difficulties in Liberia, can't find quality health care, can't find food to eat. We're just blessed. God's divine intervention decided in His infinite wisdom decided to have us be here and enjoy the privileges and opportunities that we enjoy today. But at the end of the day, we have to, because much has been given to us, we have to look back at our brothers and sisters to do the best we can to make Mama Liberia a better place for all of us, and that's what drives me. You know, I work with an amazing team with Schneider Healthcare Systems Liberia. Our co-partners are Dr. Samuel Kule and Mrs. Astan Kule, and as well as my wife, Mrs. Maria Toy. The four of us are the co-partners with Schneider Healthcare Systems Liberia. We collaborate with Matter and a couple of other non-profit facilities in the U.S. to get some of these to have access to these medical supplies, equipment, as well as medications and all that stuff. So we're working with Mrs. Tamba to try to get some of those to Liberia. Although on our own, with Snyder Healthcare Systems Liberia, we have done some of those as well. But with working with the ministry, working with Mrs. Tamba, I'm sure we can do a whole lot more and help a whole lot more people in Liberia.
Thank you.
Okay, thanks a lot. But Isaac, you just came from Liberia, came from doing some kindness. What touched you the most?
Well, a whole lot. See, Liberia has been through war, and the war really broke down the very fabric of the society.
Yes.
And to get back on course will take a long time. But with these kind of concerted efforts, we will get there eventually. And one of the places that touched me was the group of 77. We visited the group of 77.
Yes.
And what I saw there, it left me wanting more, because if those who are indigent, those who are not, who are impaired, can be in that squalid, position, how much more others that don't even have the opportunity to be in a low place where they are? I think there's a whole lot of improvement we need. Another place is the fire service. And there are very simple things we can do that may not cost much.
Searching a lot.
Yes.
That will help.
Searching.
Yes.
There are a whole lot of things that can be done to fight fire.
We'll show you
But
some.
we're getting there.
Thank you.
So there's the road is long, but we will get
We
there.
will get there.
Yeah.
And again, folks, they said this is the rescue team. I just did not mention something. One of the our fundraiser that we have when we first formed this NGO, I called Clarence at a dying meeting and say, "Hey, my man, I need you to come." I think I just made one mistake, not to make a fundraiser. But anyway, he was one of those that told me. He said, when we got to a certain place, he said, "What are we looking for?" And he said, "I will round it up." And Clarence did. So Clarence is not making this speech here because he want to. There is action behind this
Yes.
speech.
Yeah.
So we just show you guys a little bit of what is here. So if you look from here, from the back here, you see it starts from this wall. But if you come here, and it goes, you guys can come along. So it goes all the way through here, and these are assorted medical equipment. One thing that catches my attention most time when people say things are free, sometimes we're looking at what people don't want. But this is not what this mission here is. If you look here, this is from the US. Quality control accepted. It's graded A. So they didn't give us junk. Okay? So we have these, and if you go through here, and you come here, there are more trucks coming, but I have to figure that out.
Yes.
Okay, so we're going through here. Okay. And moment if you come here, I will get this to do. So this first set that is right here, of course this is our M&M thing. So there's another set right here that is going on the continuum for tomorrow. If you come here, we might do a video to show, and this is going from here all the way to the back wall. So once again, Matter, we tell you thank you very much for listening to our people and being this effective in giving it to us. Once again, this is Walter with M&M. Thank you.
Thank you.